Hello there, and welcome back to the GenX Wizards gaming channel. Um, Hopefully everything's working for the first time. Um, Audio, video. I hope everything's working right here. Sweet. So far, so good. Anyways, you have to pardon me tonight. The stream. I might jump off the video later. I'll start on the video first because I want to get this thing rock and rolling. But yeah, I'm having it's allergy season. It's messing with me pretty hard, so I'm pretty stuffed up and uh, eyes, everything. So yeah, that's what I'm going through. So hello out there, everybody. Anyways, I'm at. Let's see, where am I at? I'm at 1,940.9 hours. So we're getting there. Um, and that's about all. I downloaded and already installed the watchtower mod DLC thing, and I am going to play that tonight. And finally get to play that after I heard all nothing but good things about it. I went and got it and threw it in my load order, and we'll see how everything works out. Right now, when I left you, update you. I think we finished at Varun Kai. Now we went to we went to Hope Town, go get um what? Oh, it's not my it looks weird. What? A little darker. Anyways, um I'm gonna get my production person in here shortly to help me with my lighting issues. Anyways, so we went to Hope Town to go find R2. Ran into a little bit of resistance there, like you usually do after you kill Ron Hope, and that's a normal thing. So, but R2 helped out, and we got through that just fine, like we should. And then we went to Achilles City, go check out um the Mos Eisley Cantina, and that's where I left y'all. So let's get back in the game. I hope y'all can hear that. I can't wait to play Genesis, man. I can't wait to play Genesis. It's gonna blow me away. What do you, man? Some of these people just, you haven't seen a Sith before? What's your problem? Hello. No, see, I got those lights on. I didn't want it as bright this time. So it doesn't look that good. I thought it looked okay. Muddy? Okay, go ahead, turn it on. I guess that should do it, huh? Okay. I'm right here next to it. Really? Okay. Okay. Yeah, we need to fix that. We need to fix that with this mic. Let's do the gain part. Hi. Yes, thank you for helping me with my lighting issues. I was going for mood lighting. Now it's just bright in here again. Turn it down just a little bit. A little bit. It's a little. To me, it's a little bright. Turn it down just a little bit. Right there. How's that? How's that? Is that good? That's still good. What do you think? Okay, let me know. I can go. I can definitely get up and turn it up. Oh, I know. I got these. See, look, I'm in the cantina. See? Look at Kylo Ren's been, man. He's you know, this is what he has to deal with. This he's because he's become a drinker now. See? Where's R2? See, look, R2's over there mingling with other people. You see that? Yeah. So now me and R2 about to go do some fun stuff now. Yeah. We're gonna go play a new mod I just downloaded. DLC. And this one gets me a fleet. So if I get the fleet, then I can rebuild my I can rebuild the transformer fleet. Yeah, we'll see if if it works out like that or not. We'll see. Bye. Yes, pew pews are going to happen tonight. Pew 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 pew. That was my producer and my significant other. The I guess you can call it brains operation. Yeah. I just create things and do things. All right, let's get out of here. Bye, Cantina. But I think there's one in Genesis too, I believe. So. I just think it's hilarious, just the fact that I'm walking around and look like Kylo Ren's just one part of the, you know, even though everybody's looking at me strange, but you know, just part of the crowd. Okay, I don't know exactly how to get the watchtower thing started. I didn't look that up. Does it show up anywhere here? Let's see. Let me go find out. Let's see here. Travel to an unknown planet in the same system where you loaded your save. You should encounter agents while showering. Okay, cool. All right, so Cheyenne. So where would we go? An unknown planet, huh? There's Hardpoint. That'd be kind of cool. It's just the name of where it starts. What's on it? What's there on Hardpoint? What is this? It's got industrial outpost. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we'll go there when we take off. Let's go there. That'd be a cool place. What's this place? Grizzit? Oh, I've been here. Huh. Oh, this already has a lot of stuff going on. I want to go. I want to go to a different planet. I don't want to pick one that's already been, or a moon. What's this one about? Ooh. Oh, it's got a temple on it. Never mind. Yeah, I think we'll go over here to Hardpoint. Yeah. Looks like a cool place. All right. We got our destination. Let's go. Whoa.
It says NN is running a story about someone stealing the Earth's savior away.
Damn, I heard that thing is worth a fortune.
I did that.
Yeah, something like 50,000 credits. Can you believe that?
Yeah, it's crazy, ain't it? What you hear out there.
Keep your nose clean. The last thing I want.
Now we gotta make it an epic entrance, at least. Temperature Inferno.
Hello, Captain.
Hey Vasco, what's up, buddy? Or like, what's up, buddy? Yeah.
You keep installing new cool things in your ship. It's like Christmas every day.
Mm-hmm.
Need me for something?
Nope. Doing just fine. Okay. Forgot what was in there. All right, let's get out of here. My co-pilots are ready. Yep. Yep. He's good. All right. Get out of here.
This never gets old. Lift off. We're in orbit, Captain.
All right, where are we going? Where are we going? Going over here. Hard point. It's a cool looking ship. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got contact.
Target sitting there with no ram drive now.
Y'all ain't getting away that easy. Ow. Dang space rocks.
Shields down.
Yeah. Wow. Pew 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 boom. Watch this. Ready? I gotta get closer to it. Kaboom! Ow! Whoa! Debris. There you go. Too should you say? Yes. Why are not? Why are my shields not completely up? There we go. All right, let's check this place out. Frozen dunes. What we got down here? Craters. Travel to an unknown planet in the same system where you loaded your set. You should encounter agents. It might require a restart. Okay. Game restart. Okay, we'll see. We'll go down. We'll go
Gear
down
looks green. Ready to
and see if
land.
something happens. Whoa. There we go. Okay, so if it says that, so... Alright, let me do this. It requires a restart. Let me go ahead and restart the game. And I will be right back as it starts up and all that fun stuff. So I will be right back. going back and let's see what we got here. Make sure everything's working. Okay. All right. Let's see here. What are we doing here? Let's go. Let's get out of this. Let's get out of this ship real quick. See if something happens. Ooh. Hey, get back here.
Yes? You need something?
Let's go.
Of course. Are you ready?
Yeah, and what I'm gonna do, I'm wondering how Genesis works, but I'm gonna try my next playthrough. I really don't want to have a companion, except for a droid. I want to bring a droid with me. I don't want to bring a person with me if I can help it. But I don't know how Genesis works yet, so we'll see. What on earth? What? What? Are you trying to figure out how that works, or something about this one right here? I don't know. All right.
Perhaps
Oh,
not
that's right.
the
I don't need
sort of
you.
one
I got
settle
R2.
down.
Oh, okay. I'll have you both. Come on, both of y'all come. Uh-oh.
Captain Solo, do you require my assistance?
Where is that? There it is. Okay. Go out there and investigate that. Let's go investigate.
You drive. I get too much road rage.
What's R2D? What happens with R2D2? Does he still follow me? Huh.
Your abilities are such a gift. Though your enemies might disagree.
Still don't see it. But man, R2, dang, the destroyed quick. I don't know why I waited this long. Have R2 have R2 as a companion. I see movement over there. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Yep. Okay, let's get back. Back here. Oh, it moved.
Something may be nearby.
Oh yeah, and they take off after. Oh, I forgot about that. Yep. All right.
Say something if you see things worth investigating.
That didn't trigger the watchtower event, so not too sure what does or how to do that yet. So.
Why walk when we can go? Solid jump. Even the judge from House Baroon gives it a 10 out of 10.
This is low level stuff here. Hmm. What's going on? I'm working on my landings. Getting there. Okay, let's get out of here.
Good day, Captain.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
An unknown
Time to push some
planet.
G's.
System of a current state. Okay. Let's see this guy. What is it?
Everything looks so pretty.
Whoa. Oh, that's that ship that took off. Ow. Okay. Fast ship. Okay, so that didn't kick it off, so what is that? I don't remember that. Crash site.
Landing site's clear. All green here.
Whoa.
Hi.
Okay, where are we at now? Update my thing here. I guarantee I don't think I've been this moon or this place before. Crash site.
Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
it's another one of those ecliptic ships. Huh. Whoa! There's not much gravity in this on this moon. Oh my god! Whee!
We'll get there in no time.
Yeah, this is just a regular. That's just a regular crash site. There's nothing special with that. Abandoned outpost. Let's check this out.
All systems go.
Man, I like this. Flying, man. Spacers. This isn't what I'm looking for either. Oh.
That was a leap of faith.
What is the... Oh wow, 0.02 gravity. Wow, man. I gotta make a note about this planet. That's let's see, let me make a note. Might want to come back at another time and have some fun in this place. Just like that. That's fine. Okay. Alright, give me just a second, folks. Let me let's see here. It says to an unknown planet. An unknown planet, not moon. Maybe I need to go to a planet. Inner orbit around a planet or moon in a system that is level 15 or high. Oh, level 15. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. So I gotta leave Cheyenne. Oh yeah, that's not level 15 at all. Where should I go? Level 15. There's 40. 25. 10's Talseti. What's a cool place to go. Nah, I won't go back there. Heisenberg's got some really cool. They got some really cool planets and moons in that one. Oh. Level 30. I've already been here though, that's the deal. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That's where I have a outpost on. Where is? I'm gonna go see where one of my other. I'm gonna go see one of my other. Let's see, where was Heisenberg in my first playthrough? What planet was that? I would like to go back to that planet. Heisenberg 5A. Heisenberg 5A. Okay, cool. Heisenberg 5A is.
I'm bumping away. Nothing like hitting orbit.
Man. These guys are kind of getting a run for my money right now.
Nice! I've ruined their shields. That grand ride.
Kiss your shields goodbye.
Damn these mercs. Don't have the patience to wait for a real score. Next time, feel free to bug, because the bounty on your head gets bigger the
Yeah. And these guys are going to be terminated too. go, here we go, here we go. Let's go to Heisenberg. Oh, what happened? Heisenberg 5A. 5A, 5A, 5A. 5A. Nice. Oh. Sorry. Whoa. You don't know what you're dealing with. Hold on. What just happened? What the heck? What in the world is going on?
The ride works again, if you were wondering.
What? This is so weird. What am I supposed to do? Where the heck these guys come from? Oh, great. I got captured, really? I'm Starborn, dang it. I'm the strongest being in the whole dang universe. I got captured, really? Hello. My savior.
Huh. Hair's a little shorter, I think. I don't know, hard to tell. But I'm fairly sure you're you. And it looks like I found you not a moment too late. Pins and needles all over, am I right? Yeah. Nasty thing, that beam of theirs. First blast disables your ship, second disables anyone on board.
Jeez.
Who am I? Is that what you asked? Well, don't worry, I'm here to help. Huh, that was almost coherent. You should be knee-deep in drool, barely able to remember which shoe goes on which foot. I'm actually impressed. But you'll have to give it a little more time before you can actually talk again, and be able to move more than just your head. Uh-huh. You don't say. Well, I'd love to continue this enthralling dialogue we've got going on, catch up on old times, but clock's ticking, so listen carefully. These guys who attacked you, it wasn't by accident. And if I hadn't intervened, you'd be on your way to a max security prison right now. These guys, they will come for you again, and right now there's precious little you could do to stop them. Listen, there'll be enemy reinforcements here at any moment, so I'm gonna use my ship to lure them away. Give them something else to chase for a while. Once you can walk again, come find me at these coordinates. I'll do everything I can to keep you safe. You have my word on that. Now, let's get you out of this, and back to your ship.
Unknown vessels. Oh. Watchtower or something. What was that? What did I just get? Stock. I don't know what I just got. I'll figure it out later. Alright, where am I going? Up here. Watchtower something. Missions. Okay, let's do, let me do this here. I didn't update the... Second. Mm, 39. Oh. Heisenberg system, Heisenberg. Five. Um. I think so. I've never seen that before. Okay, so this starts port and storm. Okay. Storm. Okay. All right. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I need to do that. Okay. All right, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? We're going. Oh yeah, all the way over here. Whoa. Let's do something real quick. Of course it's unavailable. Let me take the. There we go. I like the view from the inside. On these two.
Another jump down. Take that, Dad.
Docking permission granted. Please proceed to your assigned bay.
That's a cool picture. All right. Excuse me. Where we at? Oh, yeah, Piazza. Pizza. The pizza system. Oh, oh, I've been here before. Huh. Yeah, it's a temple right there. Yep, I've been to this one before. Right. All right. Star Dock Space Station. Please pardon me for a second. Fixing my spreadsheet. Yes, it's important. It does take a little bit of time, but it's worth it at the end of the day.
A credit for your thoughts. I shall do as you ask. But you take me with you no matter what.
Hmm. Well, I got the Watchtower DLC started. Apparently.
Sometimes I just want to turn off the grav drive so we can float around.
Yeah, that's yeah. Mm. Oh, what? Watchtower components. Hmm. All right. I gotta do a hard save tonight too. I want to save this. I'm gonna save this. Do backup of the game. Okay, here we go. Where'd R2 go? Hmm.
Hello. May I be of assistance? Designation, some guy, unknown. All current station residents located in recreation area.
Okay. Where's R2 at? Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna do the Jedi mind trick. I'm gonna be reading minds here in a minute. Oh, that's a pretty cool view.
Ah, and there he is. Welcome to Stardock Alpha, my current home away from home. Glad you found your way here. My name is Torin. We can get more into who I am later. I promise. I imagine you have a lot of questions, and I do have answers for you. But first, we need to talk about the people who attacked you. The group that attacked you, they're called Watchtower. I'm not surprised if you've never heard of them. To say they're clandestine would be an understatement. From what I've gathered, it seems they've made it their life's work to hunt down and confine individuals they consider dangerous. Individuals like you. And me. Why indeed? What makes you so special? What sets you apart from almost everyone else in the universe? I mean, there's gotta be something. Otherwise, Watchtower wouldn't have taken an interest. What can you say about a secretive galaxy-wide organization? I don't know. I can offer some information, but a lot of this will be conjecture. Given how well they hide themselves, I think it stands to reason Watchtower has infiltrated the major governments. maybe the larger corporations too. And their technology, I don't know if they created it themselves, but what they have is cutting edge and dangerous. Oh, and the most important thing. If Watchtower gets their hands on someone, chances are you'll never see that person again. They sure are. I've had more than a few run-ins with good old Watchtower. Most encounters have not gone well. I think I first got their attention after I dealt with a particularly nasty group of pirates. Since then, I've done my best to keep my head down, but it doesn't matter. Sooner or later, they always seem to catch up to you. Don't keep me in suspense. Let's hear it. Well, I suppose that answers that. These abilities of yours. I'd be interested in learning more about them. But that's something we can talk about later. I'm glad you think so. But unfortunately for now, that's where the good news ends. Let me explain. When Watchtower came for you, I'm sure their method of capture didn't escape your notice. For people like us, Watchtower like to employ a particular device. A kind of energy weapon. The first blast disables your ship, the second disables you. Or at least, it's meant to. But you... you took that second burst and just kept on going, didn't you? Took a third to bring you down. Maybe now you're starting to get a picture on why Watchtower might be scared of you? Huh? You'd think so, wouldn't you? But scared or not, they know if they hit you enough times, even the most hardy succumb to their weapon. Now, I'm a little sparse on the details, but I do know they call this weapon the Synapse Disruptor, which seems an apt name if you ask me. Oh, and here's the worst part. There's no foolproof counter to the Disruptor. None at all. Believe me, I've looked. I've tried. There's nothing. Huh, that was a bit doom and gloom of me, wasn't it? Alright. Let me backtrack and rephrase things. There is no technological counter to this weapon. No magic shields or special kind of hull plating. But this brings me to why I made contact. I have devised a strategy that would keep you and me safe from Watchtower's impromptu abductions. But the catch is, it's not something I can do alone. And it's gonna take effort. I'm gonna need your help on this. And you're gonna need mine. Watchtower will still be hunting you, you know. If they find you again, I don't know if I can help you. I mean, I'll try, but... Look, as long as you understand the risks, just... don't leave this for too long, all right?
Right.
You know, this Watchtower thing isn't gonna go away. You're still vulnerable to their disruptor. They can easily disable and capture you whenever they like, unless we pursue this strategy of mine. Oh man, you do not want to know. Well, actually, you do. I mean, you did just ask. Okay, how do I say this? Everyone has potential, though most never quite reach it. If Watchtower captures you, it's not just your freedom they take. They steal from you your full potential. I think you know what I'm talking about. I can see it in your eyes. There's something about you. You're at the start of a great journey. Watchtower would take that away from you. That's why you need to avoid them. I mean, I'm no expert, but it does seem like an incredibly sophisticated weapon. Definitely more powerful than a common variety stunner. Never ran across anything like it. Say what you like about Watchtower, but they've got some damn fancy tech at their disposal. As best as I can tell, the disruptor can't knock you out if your ship still has power, which is likely why its first shot disables your ship's systems. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. Kinda wish I knew myself, because however they found you, it's likely the same way they keep finding me. All I know is that you'll be minding your own business, then without warning, in jump a whole bunch of Watchtower ships. And they're not aiming to kill you, they're trying to capture you. And believe me, you do not want to be captured by them. Well, that one, I can answer. You see, I was already on the lookout for you. I knew Watchtower would be searching for you, and I also knew they'd probably find you before I did. So I kept an eye on Watchtower comm lines, waiting to see if any patrols reported spotting you, or worse, capturing you. Which they did, and since they launched a comm beacon, I was able to intercept that, and then follow its trail back to where you were, just in time to save your ass. Which, by the way, you are most welcome for. Huh. That's a fair question. I'm trying to think of how to answer without worrying you too much. Okay, a while back, I got my hands on a Watchtower database. Your name showed up a lot. Most of the information was encrypted, but there seemed to be a lot of it. I couldn't tell you why, but Watchtower has been keeping tabs on you for some time. It's fairly simple, really. Maybe you already noticed, but Watchtower's disruptor. It takes a while to charge between bursts. And as long as your ship has power, it needs to hit you at least twice in order to incapacitate. Now, if you're flying about all by your lonesome, it's not too difficult for Watchtower to blast you as many times as they need. But what if you weren't by yourself? What if you had the support of other ships? In a nutshell, here's my strategy. You don't fly alone anymore. Instead, you get some buddies. You get more ships. You get a fleet. Then, even if Watchtower track you down and get a shot in with their disruptor, with other ships there to cover you, they'd never get a second hit, giving you time to recover, get back in the fight, and avoid capture. Think about it. It makes sense, right? Okay, good. I'm happy you're on board with this fleet idea. You know that the first time that we... Oh, right. Yeah, we've not really been introduced yet, have we? Let's rectify that. Like I said before, my name's Torin. Just Torin. I guess you could say I'm a traveler. Yeah, I travel the stars. Here and there, and sometimes back again. And it's likely during those travels I got the attention of Watchtower. And been trying to shake him off ever since. Why does that not surprise me? You know, I once heard it said that travel broadens the mind. I think we might both agree there's some truth to that. I think nothing of it. Just doing what's right. Okay then, if we're going to make this fleet idea work, it's about time we get a move on, before Watchtower catches us with our pants down. Proactive! I like it. Alright. Here's how we're gonna pull this fleet thing off. First, we need some hardware. Equipment, especially designed to handle this sort of thing. Had a pal look into it, and he figured out what we'll need. A Model 2 Fleet Sync control node. And he knows where we can find one, too. But the problem is, control node's not easily accessible. It's stored away in an old facility with no simple way in. But I got a solution for that. Here, catch. That is our solution. You ever hear about the orbital drops the UC and Freestar Collective did during the Colony War? Basically, troops planetside would toss down a flare, like the one I just gave you. It would mark a spot, and then depending on what the flare signaled, ships in orbit would fire down whatever was requested. Emergency backup, supplies, or sometimes just a good old airstrike. Or orbit strike, I guess. They called them sky drops. Very versatile, very useful, and now very illegal. Forbidden by the armistice. At least for the military. But we're not military. I got a skydrop system rigged up to my ship, and that's what we're going to use to get into that facility and grab the hardware we need. Ah, come on, I don't want to ruin the surprise. That's half the fun. Before revealing the specifics, I'll let your imagination run wild just a little while longer. Well, no. Not technically. However, it's one thing to have other ships just follow you around, but we need more than that. We need coordination. If Watchtower disables your ship, the fleet needs to notice this and react straight away to protect you. That's the whole point of this. And tell me, have you ever actually tried to coordinate multiple vessels in the middle of battle all at the same time? It's not easy, trust me. That's why we need this control node. Otherwise, none of this is going to work. The thinking behind them was, when you're in the heat of battle, you never know what you might need or when you might need it. So, if you found yourself in some trouble, just hit some buttons on a flare, toss it down, and a few seconds later, whatever you needed, there it is. Although, no system is perfect. Skydrop has its drawbacks. First, being you need at least one manned ship in orbit with a Skydrop system installed. Second, that ship needs to be loaded with whatever it is you require. Ship can't drop what it doesn't have. And lastly, Skydrop is a bulky system. Usually you need a large ship to accommodate it. However, I've discovered some workarounds for that issue. That's what I like to hear. Time to get moving. Jump in your ship and meet me outside. Hail me when you're ready and we'll plot a course. I'm glad we're doing this. You and me. We'll show Watchtower they picked the wrong people to mess with. This time.
Greetings, pilot recognized. My directives include ship maintenance and station assistance.
Do you need my help anywhere?
Ah, my friend. Ish.
Alright, here we go. Let's see. See, that's what I was saying. I think I was my last playthrough, or last time I was online. Like, I want to be able to build this. I want to be able to build a space station like this, and then I can make my ships out here. This is too cool. Just saying. Not asking for much, I hope.
Ship's detached. You're clear.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a joke?
Sure, Sweet Pea. Yo, man can always use a laugh.
Okay. Who can jump higher than a skyscraper in New Atlantis?
I don't know. Who?
Everybody! Skyscrapers can't jump!
That is a good one. That's only the 1,000th time I've heard it.
Okay. Good one, Cora. Hey, next time
It
you
doesn't
see
get
Barry, try
funnier
to,
every time. But that's true. Skyscrapers cannot jump.
We're gonna be jumping to Eridani 3 in the Eridani system. Once we're there, we can get things started. You good to go?
Roger, Roger.
We'll do a quick scan of the planet, find the facility with the fleet control node, make our way inside, grab the loot, and get out of there.
Sounds like fun.
Okay then, power up your grav drive and take point. I'll be right behind you. Eridani 3. Alright, power up your scanners and do a sweep of the planet. See if we can find our facility.
Well, I'm here and scan all of them. Nah, darn it. I wish there was a little bit easier way to do this. Like, let your systems go ahead and, like, your onboard systems go ahead and scan when you enter a system. And then when you want to find out information about it, you can just look in the logs. You shouldn't have to actually go to each one of these planets like this and scan it, you know. And you can have it where you know, you can only scan at first. You can only scan the planet or moon you're at, and then next you can scan the system. That you know, when you're doing the skills and stuff like that. But having to do this is just irritating at times. It's like to start getting the starborn powers at the temples. It's just you know, the repetitiveness, just being repetitive like that. It's just I love the game, but there's some things that's just like, man, really? Make it a little easier on us out here. Okay, I think that's everywhere. Yeah, okay. Where are we?
that skydrop. All we need to do is... Hey, I'm detecting incoming ships. They're small. Look like drones. Watchtower drones, damn! They probably detected our scan. We'll have to deal with them before we can head to the planet's surface. Don't worry, these things aren't big enough to carry disruptors. Still, they can do some damage, so let's take them out as fast as we can.
All right. Drones, you say?
Glad it was just drones.
Whoa.
Okay then, let's get back to the plan. I'll need to stay in orbit in order to use skydrop. You'll need to land and find the exterior of the facility. Once you're there, I'll provide further instructions. No. Drones are built for close quarters combat. You know, dogfights. They aren't capable of traveling or transmitting data beyond a solar system. Unless there are other watchtower ships nearby, which I doubt. We're safe. No, nothing like that. At least, I don't think so. This facility we're gonna break into, it's watchtower. Those drones were likely left here to keep an eye on things. When we scanned the planet, we must have gotten their attention. Don't worry, we've not been made. Not yet. Well, it's chilly, but you won't freeze to death. Your scan told us that much. Atmosphere seems breathable. Could risk going without a helmet if you wanted. Besides that, abundant signs of life and a fairly high gravity. As long as you're not planning on running any marathons, you should be fine down there. Make sure you keep warm. Conditions down there don't seem overly hospitable. Okay, have a good landing.
That's what I'm looking for. These components might come in handy. Hey, that's a new picture. Look at that. Hello with R2. Oh, what could have been, right? Everybody watch Star Wars. What could have been? Instead of Rey, it could have been R2 hanging out with Kylo. Yeah. Yeah. It was Anakin's droid, came Luke's droid, and yeah, could have been.
Hello, excellent to see you.
Let's see, should I bring you with me? I don't know, no, probably not. Update the spreadsheet here real quick. Yeah, I haven't been to this system in this playthrough. No, I've been to this system before. What is this place? Land at facility. Remove. Man, I hate that. Where did I land? On the landing area. Okay. I didn't land on it. And at the facility, okay.
You keep installing new cool things in your ship.
Come on, everybody.
It's
Can
like
you not
Christmas
get out of the
every
way?
day.
Jeez.
Can I help?
Yes, you can get out of my way. Everybody just get out. There we go. There we go. Okay, abandoned watchtower.
Facility you're looking for shouldn't be too far.
That's what I would abandon. Abandon. I knew there was something to abandon. Watchtower facility. Oh, I need to do something here. Starfield. Let's see. I'm gonna do this on the break here. What? What's wrong with my status? Oh. Okay.
Hey, make your way there and I'll start prepping Skydrop.
There's R2.
Hello, Captain.
Hello, Vasco. Ooh, it is pretty cold here. Pretty cool looking. Alright, I'm gonna take a break before we start this craziness, and I will be back.
Good day, Captain.
Intermission time, folks. And I will be back. Sorry about the delay. It was a potty break. Had a cinnamon roll waiting for me that I just ate. Just tasty.
Captain Solo, it is pleasant to see you.
Alright, R2, it's thick, it's like some deep snow here, but you'll be fine. Alright. Where are we going? What are we doing? Alright.
Greetings, Captain.
Got a supply bridge, huh? Like snowing and lightning too, man. That's pretty cool. I like this area already. Heck yeah, man. This is cool stuff here. I like this planet. Moon, whatever it is. Man, so far this is pretty cool. I like this area right here. Yeah, there's R2, sweet.
Looks like you're there. Okay, here's what you need to do. In order for Skydrop to work, the ship deploying needs pinpoint coordinates and a drop request. So, take out that flare I gave you, punch in a request for a surface missile, then throw the flare near the exposed portion of the facility. That's right, we're blasting this sucker open. And I've only got one missile on board, so make sure you don't mess up.
Okay. Flares. New item. Oh. How do we throw the... Is it? Okay, 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 okay.
You all right down there? Throw the flare at the exposed section of the facility. Okay, that's a good read. System's got a lock, missile loaded, skydrop deploying.
Whoa!
Ah, nice work. Now we've got a way inside.
Oh god.
Shit. I mentioned we're breaking into an old watchtower facility, right? But I didn't expect...
Oh boy.
Your weapons won't scratch it, and we just used our only skydrop. Shit, shit. Oh, I got an idea. Get some distance between you and that mech, now. All right, remember, Watchtower is still looking to capture you. So find the control node, get back to Stardock, and my friends there will help you. And if we don't see each other again, best of luck. I got complete confidence in you. Hey, you want to see something cool? Fix your eyes on the mech. And say goodbye in 3, 2, 1. Touchdown.
Oh. That was pretty cool. Oh, that's R2. Come on, R2, take him out.
Unable. Repair not possible.
Dang. Those things are a nuisance. I gotta quit using that gun. I'm running out of ammo in that thing. I like using it though. Oh yeah, I should do. Let's see. Go ahead and save. Let's inventory. Let's do aid. 30 minutes. Do one of those. Those. What else we got? We got that. Might be able to do some melee damage for a little bit. Oh. Yeah.
Catastrophic damage.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I gotta turn that down a little. Wait, turn this off. Okay. So we're gonna take out these guys. So that alarm really necessary. And R2's doing the best he can. Just stupid. Jeez. Whatever. Did I miss anything out here? I wonder what these watchtower components are for. Either I'll find out, or I'm gonna have to find out later, or figure it out later. Huh. And where's the control panel for all these guys? Where would that be? I know they wake up, oh boy. They got a pretty good system going here. Guys know their stuff. Pick that up. Bread. Hmm. Toilet paper. Heck yeah, man. What I play the game for. I need to go find me some toilet paper. Oh boy.
Damage. Hostiles in total. System failure.
Making sure there's no toilet paper in any of these. Don't need to be hoarding all the toilet paper around. That one. So this one is that. Oh, weird. Okay. Oh, good lord. Oh, look at this. Fun goodies. R2. What do we got here? Man. Bunch of goodies in here. The watchtower seems like I can do this at a lot lower level too. So next playthrough I might hit this a lot earlier. It's like Christmas came early. Look at all this. Look at all these goodies. Is everything in here? Yes. Okay. All right. So where are we going? What's in here? That's where I need to go. Mechs. I want to pilot one of these mechs. Find a way to proceed. So I want to hack the master lock. Why wouldn't I? I hope that wasn't something I remember. I hate that, but I hope it wasn't. If it was, then, well, figure it out later. Mine these a little bit harder than they usually are for some reason. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Making sure. Alright. Save right there, and away we go. Oh boy, what did I need to do here? I'm certainly that way I need to do this. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh. Alright. Alright, initialize system. System initialization. Okay, initialize system. Alright. Our turbine insulators. Followed by the air circuit oscillators. And finally trip the transformer distributors. And away we go! Yay! Did it! Did it! Man. I'm proud of myself. Oh, am I going the wrong way? Oh, I'm going the right way. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. What? What? Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, I'm going. I don't get it. Where am I supposed to be going? I don't think it's that way. Okay. It says in the retrieve control node. Control node here somewhere. Where's the control node at? What? I don't get what's going on here. Oh no. Okay, let's see. I don't understand what's going on here. Did I miss something? Okay, I must have been the wrong way. Okay. Yeah, this is all new. Oh boy. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be fun. Turn is hot. Okay. I like the warehouse, man. This is pretty cool. It's big. Oh no, I've gone invisible again. Right. Oh boy. I want to pilot this thing. Always save before you go onto a ship. You never know what's going to happen. Uh-huh. Do it. Watchtower's got some snazzy signage they put on stuff. Okay. Return to Stardock. Easier said than done.
Hey, you found it. All by yourself, too. Well done.
Hey.
I am? Huh. You're right. How about that? Guess I do have some explaining to do. But not here. Not now. We'll be safer back at Stardock. We can talk more there. And also get started on your fleet. Yep. This particular make and model is exactly what we need. At least according to Gren. You've not met him yet, but once we're back at Stardock, I'll make the necessary introductions. Sounds good to me. Now call me crazy, but I don't think my ship is going to be flying anytime soon. So I'm going to have to bum a ride. Don't worry though, I am a great co-pilot. I only ever crash ships when I mean to. Okay,
Good
let's
enough.
head back to...
Oh boy.
Was that you or me?
Warning. Connection error detected. Anomalies in Corvette control system. Containment protocols engaged. Area sealed.
Huh. Evidently, pulling that control node had one or two unforeseen consequences. Oh, no. No, 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 no. We are not... This isn't... We cannot fight this thing. It's shields. There's no way we can get through those. The firepower needed to... Wait, I think I got a plan. Stay here and get behind some damn cover.
One second. Just checking. System. But it does consider perfect. Has got power. It is on the little eclipse of the facility's reactor. Here's the plan. If we can draw power from the facility, you just need to flip some breaker switches. Should be 4 of them around the hangar bay. I'll regulate things from here. You flip those switches fast as you can. Okay, good start. Power started flowing, but we'll still need more. Don't stop now. Nice, but the Corvette's still thirsty. Keep it up.
Got some time to do some looting. Oh, I want to need that.
Get to those switches. We're still short on juice.
Give me a second. Doing things. Oh. Let's do. Still no face. Oh. It happens.
Well, look at you. Now that's what I call thinking outside the box. I'll have to remember that strategy. Good job finding that security card. You clearly put the work in. Gave this place a good perusing. You'll get no argument from me. Like I said, I'll have to remember that one for next time. Well, lockdown's over and we have the control node. We can finally leave this place. Come on, let's hightail it back to Stardock.
Wait. 127 now. Where are we going? This way? The way down there? This way. Out of his place. Let's see. This is how you get out of here? I hope. I hope. Let's see. Man, I bet there's some really goodies in here somewhere, but I'm not gonna sit. Try to find. I think I've already been through this area. Yeah. Maybe that's a shortcut. Hey! Look what I found. R2, come on. Come on, R2. Where are you? R2D2, where are you? Oh, Torin, yes, come on, you too. Come on, guys. Keep up the pace. Oh, do I want to go check out that Forgotten Supply Bridge? What is that? I've been here before, haven't? Huh.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Is he gonna, or did you just, does he stay here? Yeah, he's gonna keep following me. So it's probably not a good idea to take them with. I got going, I guess.
Let's head back to Stardock.
Yeah.
We can talk more once we're there.
I hope you're having a good day.
And I'm invisible. Let's just nut. Oh, do I have a workbench somewhere? Is there a workbench in here anywhere? Weapon workbench, perfect. Heck yeah. Some of those are just silly. That one won't look as funny on my back. There we go. Do like the suit though, it's pretty epic. Do wish it had more color in it though, not just all black.
Something you need?
Alright everybody, goes back to Stardock.
Talk to me, my dear friend.
And dark. Starships fly there like comets, carrying us home. And we're up. I'll copy down too. You know how you lose things. I still don't know how you lost that picture of Nibbles the common-eating bunny.
Orbital insertion achieved. We're spacebound again.
Ah boy, here we go again. Out of here.
We have disabled the enemy's engines.
Get out of here with that too.
Their engines are down.
That'll take too long to get figure out where. Oh gosh. Ow. Embarrassing. Sorry.
Imagine how Solomon must have felt. We're here, Cap.
Your vessel is authorized to dock. Please begin approach.
Seals are locked and we are docked.
Ugh, Torrid! Why is it every time we get back from a supply run, you're nowhere to be found. Is it really that hard to stay put and not leave the station unattended?
Ah, you're exaggerating. It's not every time. Besides, Babs was here.
Babs can't regulate the station's power core. You know, the unstable power core.
So, how was your supply run? Those surgeon guys have everything you need?
No, they didn't. Per usual. And don't think I didn't notice you changing the subject.
Speaking of changing the subject, let me introduce my friend here.
Oh, yeah. Hi. Nice to meet you too. Sorry, who are you?
This is the person I told you about, Harper. The one I was looking for. He was very almost a permanent guest of Watchtower. Thankfully, though, I was there to save his sorry ass. Instead of waiting alone on an empty station, twiddling my thumbs.
Oh, I see. Huh. Then I guess you had a good excuse to not be here. You're off the hook. This time.
1,000 thank yous, my fair lady. Thy generosity is truly boundless.
Put a sock in it, Torin. And you, Torin's friend? From what I understand, you be no fan of Watchtower, right? If you want to give them a bloody lip, come talk to me when you have a moment. Got a job for you.
That's Harper. Stardock belongs to her as much as it belongs to anyone. She lets a few of us hang out here, provided we don't misbehave. If you already trust me, then sure, you can trust her too. I do. It's thanks to her Stardock is even up and running in the first place. And I wasn't kidding about her being generous. She's good people. As for more personal details, you should go ask her yourself. I don't think she'd object to sharing. Stardock! Well, now it is, but it's really only had that name for the past few months. Before that, it laid abandoned for a decade or so. And before that, I think it was some sort of outpost during the Colony War? You should ask Harper about it. She knows more about this place than I do. Let's see. There's me, Gren, and the occasional drifter. And I suppose now you as well. Harper's got a soft spot for the dispossessed. That's for sure. That's a good question. It wasn't easy. I mean, I never intended for a suicide run, but still, you can't always rely on your talents to get you out of a jam. But I did have a way out. A sort of escape plan. Without getting too deep into the nitty-gritty details, let's just say this time, my talent was at least enough to avoid certain death. But not enough to land me anywhere near you, post-escape. That's why it took me a while to catch up to you. Sorry about that. But you did just fine without me. And I knew you would. Ah, you already know. And if you don't, you will soon enough. So, why spoil the surprise? Look, I'm still here, you're still here, that's what's important. The specifics, those will come when the time is right. For that, we need to go talk with Gren. He's a ship engineer. Can help us get everything set up and installed. You've not met him yet, so maybe I should... Gren maybe isn't what you'll be expecting. But you don't need to worry about him. He's on our side. I mean exactly what I said. He's on our side. And I fully trust him. We should head over to Gren's workshop. Or, I suppose we could go to the bar, talk with Harper first. She did seem to want you for something. It's up to you what we do. Lead and I will follow.
Is my thing fixed? Spacesuits. I'm still Hmm. Let's go talk with Grin first.
Huh. So you found him after all. Good. Better with us than in Watchtower's hands. Your reaction is understandable. Apologies if I caused distress. Maybe I should remove my helmet.
Oh, actually, that might... okay.
There. Much better. Torin really should have prepared you better for this.
Gren is ex-Watchtower. He's defected. No longer with them. Now he's as much their enemy as you or me. And as for his colorful appearance...
There's no need to be delicate, Torin. I won't be offended. We can speak plainly. If you're curious, please, feel free to ask any questions you might have. I'll answer what I can. Simple, really. It helps keep me safe and well. And not just because it's armor. Most Watchtower members undergo... changes to enhance them for their particular duties. These changes aren't entirely positive, however. There's always a number of complications. But our helmets and suits help mitigate these issues. Despite being augmented and conditioned by them, my loyalty to Watchtower was never strong. To me, it was always just a job. However, a chance encounter forced me to reevaluate my career choice. Learning what Watchtower does to people like you and Torin, that was something I wanted no part in. And so I deserted. Not something Watchtower takes kindly to. But for that to become a problem, they'll first need to find me. Probably not as much as you'd prefer. Watchtower is a highly secretive organization, even to those within it. All information is on a need-to-know basis. And since all I needed to know was engineering, what information I can share is limited. We can talk more on the subject later if you'd like. Unwell? No. In fact, right now I'm likely in better health than anyone on this station. My appearance is a result of genetic manipulation, something that most members of Watchtower are subjected to. It's a voluntary procedure, but one that's required to move up the ranks. I take it that means you recovered the control node.
Got it right here. Was exactly where you said we'd find it. Although a heads up about the mechs would have been nice.
Mechs? I'm shocked there were any remaining. They were all flagged for transfer. I hope they didn't cause too much trouble.
We're alive, aren't we? Don't worry about it. Still, you should probably work on your intel.
Intel is Harper's specialty, not mine. If you hand me the control node, we can begin building your fleet. A few years back, the facility you broke into was an active Watchtower safe house. An off-the-grid outpost, offering supplies or refuge to traveling operatives. I was one of the last people to step foot inside before it was abandoned. Therefore, I knew it had what you and Torin needed. Didn't know about the mechs, though. They shouldn't have been there. Someone must have changed orders at the last minute. Sorry. Interfleet coordination can be complicated. Such things are often handled by a suite of human operators, situated on command decks of large vessels. The Fleet Sync control node is capable of doing the same job, but with considerably less overhead. This particular version, the Model 2, is outdated, has a number of security exploits, making it perfect for integration with a non-watchtower ship. Acceptable condition. Should suffice. I've already done most of the prep work. Installing this to the main board shouldn't be difficult. Please, have a seat. Help yourself to a snack or drink. This won't take long. There. I think we're done here. The control node integrated without issue. You now have a mainframe fully capable of fleet management and coordination. Nothing I didn't anticipate, but I have had weeks to plan this. Efficiently. This fleet command system I fabricated, you should find it fairly intuitive. Go ahead, try it for yourself. Use the terminal and commission one of your other ships to your fleet.
Gyraga, Dark Falcon, Star Falcon. Do the Star Falcon. Assign crew, follow distance, combat behavior. Oh man, I can assign crew to it, but I'll lose some people. I need assign Sarah and assign okay. Assign Torin. Oh, Torin. Assign Torin to that one. Okay.
And that's all you have to do. That vessel's now part of your fleet. Newly commissioned vessels will automatically follow your lead ship. But if you'd prefer different tactics, you can always change their orders. Keep in mind, at the moment, the command system can only handle one additional ship. But if you want, you can always switch a vessel out for another. I was about to suggest you assign a pilot, but I see you've already figured out how to do that yourself. Congratulations, you now have an active fleet. Of course, it's only 2 ships, but in time, and with additional resources, we can grow that number.
Hey, it's a start. This should at least be enough to even the odds against any watchtower patrols that come our way.
Torin, I noticed that your ship and the skydrop system I spent several weeks retrofitting into it are suspiciously absent.
Yeah, about that. You see, there was a situation, unavoidable, really. One thing led to another, and I ended up destroying my ship.
That does not surprise me. And now, I am doubly glad that I began work on building a second skydrop deployment system. We can integrate it into your fleet's new ship immediately. I have a feeling you will make for a better custodian for it than Torin. Be advised, skydrops are used by fleet ships that remain in orbit. If you install a skydrop to your home ship, it'll be useless. Now, where did I put that vacuum tape? Ask, and I'll answer. Harper. I find interacting with her awkward. I think I make her uncomfortable. Others have reacted to me this way too, so I mostly keep to myself in my workshop. I do try to keep us on good terms. I help out with station repairs whenever I can. My way of paying for my board and keep, so to speak. Still, I think Harper's a decent person. She seems to care about this place, and the people in it. And if Torin trusts her, then that's enough for me. That's a long story. I can tell you the whole thing, if you like. Or I can summarize. I was part of a watchtower crew, dispatched to capture Torin. We disabled him and his ship and brought him aboard. However, we were attacked and overwhelmed by pirates. My ship was badly damaged. Torin asked me to free him. I did, and somehow he got us to his ship. The watchtower vessel was destroyed, and the pirates now attacked Torin's ship, but we managed to safely jump away. Despite what we'd done to him, Torin still saved my life. I decided to desert Watchtower and help Torin instead. That's how I came to reside here. Almost every Watchtower member undergoes some kind of modification. What kind depends on their role. My modifications were tailored for ship engineering. The process starts with genetic alterations, primarily neural restructuring. I was told this is to ensure implants integrate properly. Maybe that's true, but I always suspected that the mental changes, the dulling of emotions, also help to enforce loyalty. I'm not sure. Clearly those in their ranks are still able to make independent decisions. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here right now. But the outlook of most Watchtower operatives is... fanatical would not be the right word, but it's close. Every member of Watchtower I ever met seemed to believe in the cause. Even if very few, if any, knew what the cause was. No, I still feel emotions. But they're less intense, more structured. I have more control over myself. I can easily focus, even in intense situations. But I still feel things. I'm not a robot. I'm no doctor, so I can't really explain the process in great detail. What I do know is that certain implants require use of specific areas of the brain, but these areas are often already in use by innate bodily functions. The neural restructuring serves to alleviate these areas, freeing them to serve host to the needs of the implant. This is usually accompanied by the purging of memories. Not all memories. I remember most prior things. But sacrifices are needed for the implants to work correctly. My genetic changes provide faster reflexes, improved spatial awareness, and better problem solving, all designed to make me more effective in my field. And, as I'm sure you've noticed, I also have some cyber amps installed. These particular amps allow me to direct interface with specific watchtower tech, and also enhance my vision beyond normal human limits. My amps can also help me suppress the need for sleep. I can work for 4 days straight if necessary, though the strain is considerable. There's always a cost to pushing limits like that. I was just a normal person, a Cydonia native. Most people raised there end up working the mines, but I didn't want that life. I set my sights higher, to the stars. So I started teaching myself ship repair, construction. It seemed the best way to get out of there. But it wasn't easy. None of it came naturally to me. Had to struggle to understand even basic engineering concepts, let alone keep it all in my head. But I worked hard, and slowly, I improved. Eventually, I became one of the best independent technicians on Mars. Not that that's saying much. Things were okay for a while, but as corporations expanded, independent engineers like me started losing work. Opportunities dried up, credits ran low. That's when I was approached by someone. They offered me better pay for special projects. I needed the credits, so I accepted. That's how I joined Watchtower. As I explained before, Watchtower, like any other ranking member of the organization, I was only ever given enough information to perform my role. Still, I'll share what I can. I can't say I know the full ranking structure. I can only speak to what I experienced. I personally reached the rank of agent. At the lowest level, you have custodians, or new recruits. They follow orders, but aren't trusted with much, and know next to nothing. Next are envoys, foot soldiers, given simple tasks to keep operations running. They undergo minor genetic modification, but still aren't trusted. Then you have prowlers, the lowest level field agents. They run small operations. They also receive implants and further conditioning. Above them are agents, specialists in tech, surveillance, or networking. They handle the more complex tasks and have a certain level of autonomy. The higher ranks include officers, who are trusted to lead important operations, watchmen, who perform independent missions with little oversight, and then wardens, the highest rank I ever interacted with. They orchestrate and maintain major operations, and only answer to a select few. And their modifications are extreme, even by Watchtower standards. Beyond that, I know Watchtower has a leader, maybe even more than one, but I know nothing about them. They don't interact with lower ranks. Infiltrate. Monitor. They have agents everywhere. Even my role as an engineer had me traveling all across the settled systems. I often found myself in government installations or corporate facilities. Sometimes we'd work directly with such groups, albeit under pseudonyms and aliases, but most times we worked indirectly. I can't say for sure, but it certainly felt like some of these organizations had deep ties to Watchtower, even if they didn't know it. They seem to have embedded themselves within corporations, both large and small. Sometimes as investors, other times as consultants. Some of the corps I know of include Gallbank, Ryusion Industries, SolarLink, Slayton Aerospace. From what I gleaned, Watchtower's corporate ties were just as, if not more, important as their government infiltrations. I assume it's how they keep their reach broad, and their actions untraceable. During my time with Watchtower, I witnessed several branches of government that had been compromised to at least some degree. This was in both the UC and Freestar Collective. As for House Faroon, I never saw any clear signs of infiltration, But with Watchtower's reach, I wouldn't be surprised if they had eyes and ears there too. I'm unsure. I always suspected that Watchtower's been around for a long time. I recall finding data records that were well over a century old. They operate carefully, quietly, and with so much plausible deniability that even if someone found out about their existence, it could easily be disregarded. I can't tell you what Watchtower's ultimate purpose is, but it seems clear to me that they do have one, and it involves people like you and Torin. But whatever this purpose is, they keep it locked behind many, many layers of secrecy. Regarding the organization as a whole, that's all I really know. Very well. Farewell. I have a skydrop ready for integration. Let's get it on your ship. Return when you're ready.
Okay, fleet ships one for one of one. Okay. Oh, I need to put it on the. What about no? Let me do this. Unassign crew. Okay, I want to change ship. How do I change the ship?
I have a skydrop ready for integration. Let's get it on your ship.
I'm gonna change my ship.
Be advised. Now, where did I put that back?
I want it on the Gairaga. Or Dark Falcon. I'll do the Dark Falcon, yeah. Is it under these? You don't, I guess you don't. Oh. What? What?
Sure, we can do that.
Okay, I want Dark Falcon. Yeah, put it on my Dark Falcon. Check it out. I hadn't seen it. This is my Dark Falcon. Where am I gonna put this? Where does this go? Let's delete it and let's add top. Huh. Let's see if I can put it on top somewhere. Yeah, it looks weird. I can put it right there. Ooh, I can put it right there. That's pretty cool. Oh, wait a minute. Color. Yeah. Color. Do that black. Let's do this. I don't like the white. Let's do.
I regret to inform you that your funds are insufficient.
Hmm.
No need. Your ship's in fine condition. Until next time.
Dark Falcon. All right, I want. I'll start working on it. Barrett. And I need one other person. Go my mind too. Okay. And it's like pilot.
I have a skydrop ready for Be advised, skydrops are used by fleet ships that remain in orbit. If you install a skydrop... Now, where did I put... The skydrop system has been successfully integrated. I trust Torin has explained how it all operates. Naturally, you'll need flares to call one down. So, take these. That's all I have to hand right now. However, you can always craft additional flares. assuming you have the necessary materials. I may also be able to fabricate more for you. Be sure you check my personal stockpile from time to time. For now, that's all I can do for you. I hope it's enough.
We appreciate it, Gren. Really. But are you sure there's nothing else? Not to sound ungrateful, it's just...
So far, everything I've made has been reverse engineered from watchtower hardware. The fleet command system, the sky drops. In theory, I could upgrade these things, but I'd need specialized components. Watchtower components.
Well, in that case, if we come across any watchtower materials, we'll be sure to let you know. Ha! We have a fleet! Yes, right now it's only 2 ships, but it's still early days. I'm sure we'll figure out a way to expand. Now, I do believe the delightful Miss Harper requested your presence. So, let us visit her, post-haste.
Oh yeah, I got a skill point too. Let's save. Oh, what is it?
Do you need a sky drop?
5 watchtower components.
No restock is required. All modules are fully loaded.
Okay. Thank you.
Be well.
Alright, let's get my spreadsheet back out so I can see what I'm doing. With the what am I doing? Oh, there we go. Okay. So what do I need to do next? I just finished one. Oh, let's see. I guess I just marksmanship. Yeah, I just finished that one. And the heavy weapons, man. Yeah, let me do the. Man, those heavy weapons need more. They need a lot more. I need a lot more damage from those. Alright. Let's get out of here. Hey, R2.
Harper's waiting for you. I think she wants to talk about something.
Oh yeah, I do. Stars have eyes. This one. I don't think having a fleet thing, knowing that who's on your fleet is a big deal, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Yeah, I don't know. Man. Sorry. Okay. Let's go talk to her. I think that's gonna call it for the night. still kind of dragging because of allergies and all that stuff. So I'm here. There's no way in the world I could play
Welcome home.
Battlefield tonight, man. But if anybody's watched this, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, really do. This has been really cool. Anybody's thinking about getting the watchtower, get this. It's so far I've enjoyed it. I think it's been a good DLC. Really like it.
First rule. This is my home, and you're a guest. So behave yourself. But so long as you don't cause trouble, my docking bays are always open. With that out of the way, welcome to Stardock. I think that's what we ended up calling this place. Torin? Oh, that's a story. We first met here, on this very station, both trying to lay claim to it. I thought he was just some spacer, trying to muscle me out. Almost blew him out of an airlock.
What do you mean, almost?
But once we stopped trying to kill each other, we figured out we both
That
just
mask
wanted a
is
safe
just
place
weird
to set
looking
up
though.
shop.
It's the only thing I don't like about this skin is the mask. Just,
Me?
I don't know.
Not much to tell.
Too much
I mean, I grew
visor,
up in
I
Neon,
guess,
lost more to that
I guess
city
you could
than I
say.
care to share. So, I left. After that, tried to do some good for a while. Fell in with one of the medical firms. Would pull folks out of bad situations, patch them up if they're hurt. Felt right at the time, but didn't care much for all the regulations. Just wanted to do what needed doing. Now I do my own thing. No one holding me down, no one trying to pull my strings. Suits me just fine. That I do. Found this place a few months back, abandoned for years, falling apart at the seams. But with a little love and a lot of welding, we got it into decent shape. And best of all, here, I make the rules. Sleep a hell of a lot better knowing that. Sure did. Compared to Torin and Gren, I don't have much of an axe to grind with Watchtower. But from the little I know of them, I don't think I like them very much. They seem like the domineering type, sticking their noses where they're not wanted. So, when Gren tells me he detects some sort of Watchtower listening post in the Altair system, I can't say I'm too happy about that.
The Altair system? That's barely a jump away. No wonder you're agitated.
Me, personally? No, never even knew they existed until a few months back. But the more I learn about them, the more I know I don't want them anywhere near my station. Gren's a cautious guy, always running scans. Likes to catalog things. On the way back from a supply run, one of his scans picks up some weird signal from the system we're passing. At first, he thought it might be a distress call. Someone's comms were on the fritz, so they were forced to get creative calling for help. But digging a little deeper, he realized it's a Watchtower signal. A covert signal. Only reason he found it was because of his training. I don't care if it's the Freestar Collective, pirates, or even this Watchtower. I don't want anyone snooping around near my home. This listening post, it's not good for any of us. It's got to go.
Hey, you won't get any argument out of me.
So here's my proposition. I tell you where this listening post is, you download any data it's collected, then take it offline. I'll pay you for your time, a nice heap of credits, more than enough to make it worth your while. Beats me. That's part of why I'm asking you to do this. It could be something as innocuous as planet survey records, although that would be anticlimactic. They'll know someone hit their listening post, sure. They're not idiots. But space is big. As long as you're careful and don't leave a trail, they'll have no clue who pulled the plug or where they went. Just keep your head down and don't get sloppy. No witnesses, no problem. Thought I was pretty clear. I don't want some creepy listening post near my home. Simple as that. If you're asking why I'm interested in the data, well, let's just say I'm curious. What's Watchtower trying to poke their nose into, and why? That kind of intel could be worth something. We only passed by the system, but as best we could tell, the listening post was somewhere on Altair 3. Couldn't tell you exactly where, though. You'll probably have to investigate the planet to find that out.
We actually already have experience searching for Watchtower facilities. I think we know just what to look for.
If you do find the place, make a copy of any data it has collected. At the very least, it might shed some light on what Watchtower's up to. After that, do what you need to do to shut it down. Destroy any vital infrastructure they might have. We don't want them just flipping the power switch back on.
Find listening post, collect data, destroy vital infrastructure. Got it. Well, we got a fleet. No reason not to head out right away. If you don't mind, I'll join you aboard your ship.
Hey, now. The party can get started. Finally.
Nice to see you.
I thought you were supposed to be on the Dark Falcon. So I guess that might be it for tonight, folks. About almost 4 hours tonight. Getting closer to that 2,000 hours, man. Just counting down. It's a good way to do it. I'm really enjoying this DLC so far. Can't wait to put the Dark Falcon and the TIE Silencer together out there, blowing up ships and creating chaos, and that's gonna be pretty cool here. So I'm looking forward to the next part of this DLC. Man, that's a nice view right there too. Let's do this here. So I'm back here in the GenX Wizard Studio, and just that's about it. I think let's see if I got some updated numbers where I'm at. Play-wise, 1,945.3. So getting there. So one more night, we'll be at 1950. Probably another night, 4 or 5 hours, and be right at 1950. So, and then just keep going on from there. So, again, anybody, like I said, anybody's watched this, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the Starfield later on, y'all. And we